And a guest experience
We hope to see you again. Visit us online or at the ticket booth for availability of any future Trailblazers games.
promotional towel giveaway. You'll receive your very own Trailblazers workout towel. And don't forget about our bubble giveaway day. Come to the game, bring it with you, and get a free Blazer Trail Cap ball. We've got another giveaway coming up.
The wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. New faces and new places. And MP will be making his debut right here in front of a raucous home crowd on 2K Sports.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days.
It is evident I do better win. I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Can't stop your pocket profit every time the pussy me. He had to get it out the mud and rise up out the center me. Catch me early like Sunday school. Sunday school. Pastor play you a fool. Me, I just keep it cool. He tell me dirty. Ask for my dirty money. Talking wash away my sins like Jesus opened the.
This is it. Oh, and here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And when you look at the Kings matchup, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Now Golden State's starting 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Payton in at the 3 spot. And for Portland, the guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Swinging is out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the 3. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. A long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Simons finds Grant. That 3 off the mark.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And let's go to the sideline for a report on MP.
Hey, guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP.
Still the strongest part of Buddy Hield's game. He is a lethal shooter. What a perfect stroke that was.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
And Portland making a change here. Kamar is checked in. MP against Simons. MP lays it up off the glass.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. And it's off from three-point range. And for Portland, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%.
traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Warriors ahead, leading by 3. From Portland. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Moody. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Post in at the 5 spot. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And both free throws good for Curry. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
MP looking around. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. Tries from 10. The focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
Curry's so good at working the angles inside, just adapting to the situation.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Warriors, number 1.
They had such a strong presence in the paint, just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Here's Simons. Warriors with the rebound. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland.
And in the season series between these two last year, they got swept. I'm sure that's something they'd like to forget. Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Here's Simons. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And it's 7 points for Anthony Simons.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
And here's MP for 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
3-pointer, Simons. Drills it from outside. Simons has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Getting it done inside.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Simons the pass to Grant. Ayton a screen. Grant the bounce pass. And it's the Warriors on the break. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, well this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Here's what Portland's going with right now. Klingon, he's checked in for Ayton. Avdia comes in for Robert Williams. And Shaden Sharp subbed in for Jeremy Grant. The Warriors have been trying to win a championship while also developing young talent. And, Brent, that's a tough thing to do.
Yeah, really hard to do because of the established players in front of you. How do you... Just doing it all himself. I love how opportunistic Simons is once he grabs steals.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And the shot goes in. MP's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Back to Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simons' number with the way he's got it going here.
And here's MP for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. MP's got 12 points in the game.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Here's Simons. MP grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 7. Trying his luck from deep. And it's Portland with the rebound. Up top Sharp. He's defended by Podziemski. And it's Sharp missing.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Here's MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. MP's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
MP against Simon.
Oh, yes, sir. Love the combination of skill and athleticism. Anthony Simons exploding offensively here.
Payton with a screen on Sharp. Podziemski, and he's good on the 3 ball. Podziemski's got 19 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this.
The defense should get a top. They've been getting splashed on all game. And I'm just sitting back watching the show.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Some changes. Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green. Moody comes in for Payton. And MP subbed in for Curry. Trailblazers trail by 12. Andre Ayton out there with Williams. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then it's Sharp. And it's Grant in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And he gets the bucket. Simons has got 4 this quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Fires